Agriculture liquid fertilizer. Welcomes you to a brief overview of grape nutrition management. Today we are going to discuss basic grape nutrition. Grapes can be a complicated crop and have many demands depending on varietals as well as uses. Every vineyard is unique, from its varietal, planting style, location, soil type, and end use. Before you can decide on the nutrition plan, you must first know your vineyard. I recently took a tour of this family-owned vineyard in Napa, California. The owner knew exactly which varietals fit the soils, slopes, and temperature differentials on his property. Because of attention to detail, the family can produce interesting and complicated wines from the grapes grown there. Before we talk nutrition, we need to discuss the vine and all its parts. Each part depends on specific nutrients or combinations of nutrients to perform its role. From the root to the tendril, every part of your vine is important. Knowing the growth stages and nutrient demands to grow each part can be the difference between success or failure in your crop goals. The shoot. As we begin to learn about our vines and the intricate parts, we can see how the vine grows each year. Through nutrition, we can control vegetative growth, including internode spacing, healthy leaf development, bud set, the development of the inflorescence, where the flower and ultimately the fruit develops. Knowing our leaves, we can watch the plant closely for health indicators and possible deficiencies. We will also learn which leaf or petiole to collect to send to our labs for critical nutrient information. Handling and collection of these parts are the basis for our important tissue analysis program. This information allows us to adjust our nutrition plan and correct any deficiencies to develop the best fruit. The leaf is the energy factory. A healthy leaf ensures that our vines can have adequate photosynthesis to convert sunlight, water, CO2, starches, and sugars into food sources for the plant. Chlorophyll in the leaf makes all this possible. Here are your petiole collection sites for various times of the year. You can see full bloom and July to mid-August are taken at different locations. It's important to know the leaf parts so you can collect the right samples. By taking tissue and petiole samples at appropriate times, we can implement corrections through foliar and soil applications of agro-liquid fertilizers. Without a balanced nutrition program and an understanding that even elements demanded in very small amounts can become critical nutrient management issues, we can reduce the quality and quantity in our production. Potassium deficient leaves discolor and affect the percentage of chlorophyll in the leaf. You can see by the photo on the right that magnesium deficiency can greatly affect the leaf and chlorophyll, depleting its ability to provide adequate photosynthesis action. Without an adequate root system, our vines cannot function as well. It is through the roots that we search for and intercept applied and existing nutrients in the soil. We also depend on the system to absorb water containing our nutrients in solution. Depending on the rootstock and the planting methods, we can also manage root development with the addition of precision placement of our plant nutrients through fertigation. An adequate phosphorus fertilizer program, such as AGRO-Liquid's Pro Germinator, can ensure healthy root development. We are not going to take time to discuss all the soil types and their effects on vine management today. For your own vineyard, knowing the rooting pattern and soils can greatly improve fertilizer efficiency. An example might be the hardpan, existing, say, right at the bottom of the subsurface soil depicted on this slide. It may prevent root development below that point, and also prevent nutrients from being carried past the restrictive layer. You would need to change your nutrient application to address the shallow roots and prevent possible harmful salt buildups. Changing to a low-rate spoon-feeding fertigation app and supplementing your crop needs with low-burn potential fertilizer applied foliar will help. AGRO-Liquid fertilizer has a wide choice of these products for all your nutrition needs. The type of planting pattern makes a huge difference in the way we fertilize. Some of our old vine plantings exceed 100 years old. Most of our grape plantings are much younger, with condensed planting on trellis systems to afford higher efficiency in land use, water, and other resources. While both may be able to utilize fertigation, some may depend on mechanical spray application. Again, having a full line of liquid fertilizers like AGRO-Liquid provides can give you complete flexibility to blend and to apply to surface through drip irrigation or mechanical spray. With the advice from our agronomic division, you can even enhance other conventional fertilizer or soil additives with AGRO-Liquid fertilizer to have a higher efficiency. Throughout the vine training period, we are trying to develop our vines long before we are ready to harvest a crop from the plant. With specially formulated AGRO-Liquid products such as Fertirain, Phase 2, Woody Plants and Trees, PTS, and others, you can enhance root development, increase vine girth and strength, set buds earlier, and potentially harvest sooner. Depending on your plan, and to maximize land use through the spacing and production style, development of the vine is critical. Both the physical, cultural practices and the fertilizer program go hand in hand to achieve your long-term goal. More tiers or levels of production utilized can drastically change the nutrient demand. A 3-ton Napa production demands less nutrients than, say, a 14-ton table grape crop. 6 to 10-ton wine grape crop in various parts of California also demand different levels of nutrition. Pruning practices are crucial for preparing the vine to finally provide a crop. This alone may not guarantee a strong enough base to carry a full crop, say on the third leaf. Many growers realize this and wait another full year before they can provide any cash flow back from their plantings. Again, through proper nutrient management of these vines, you should be able to develop a stronger vine that will produce a crop earlier. I have even witnessed vines at 2 years old producing a partial crop in experiments. I would not advise this until there's more trials done. However, certainly by the third leaf of the vine, you should be able to provide a good crop, if properly developed through nutrition. While developing the vine, we should have a highly efficient irrigation system. The moisture in the soil provides the means to make nutrients available to the plant. An accurate and efficient delivery system can allow you to apply the right materials, agro-liquid fertilizer, at the right time, the right amount, and the right place. From the first green shoots, the plant will use its reserves, stored mainly in the root, and then depend on additional nutrients. We need to address the plant's needs to store this reserve or prevent deficiencies. That can prevent the reversed flow of nutrients back into the roots and wood of the vine. Safe, proper seasonal, and post-harvest application of plant nutrition is the key to this. Through soil testing and tissue samples, we can determine nutrient needs and correct levels, even with late foliar applications, because of safe foliar agro-liquid fertilizers. Feeding the grape crop at the right times when specific demands are made by the growth stage of the plant provides the nutrients to ensure fruit set and development of plant parts and crop quality. Demands to produce the quality fruit or juice are critical to selling our crop. A quality wine, fresh grape, juice, or raisin depends on balanced nutrition and sometimes quick fixes through foliar application. Trials have shown certain agro-liquid products enhance production through grape size, additional fruit set, and tonnage. The quality of the juice can be affected by sugar or bricks, pH, acidity, tannin, development, and color, and other factors. By inserting our special formulations into our nutrition plan, AGRO-LIQUID has shown continuous benefits to quality and quantity through the years of research efforts. We are currently working on new applications to directly enhance and promote color on grapes. Our potassium, both foliar Sure-K and soil-applied Calibrate with sulfur, have continuously outperformed other potassium sources and can be applied close to harvest. When harvest comes, the sugar or bricks, the tannins, and even the pH all play a role. If one of these is lacking or overabundant, our quality declines and the crop value plummets. Again, depending on what use your crop is destined for, we at AGRO-LIQUID can provide solutions for your grape nutrition program. Thank you for joining us for Part 1. Stay tuned for Part 2. Welcomes you to a brief overview of grape nutrition management.